All right, welcome back. We continue right here with the Sports Call, brought to you by Ireland Contracting. We got some tweets in. Kevin David says about the halftime show, a guy, his golden retriever, and a Frisbee. What else is needed for a halftime show if the product on the field is good? Yeah, people love those Frisbee shows.
I just think it's an all-time mixed message when you have like 30 12-year-olds run the football out to midfield, and then you have Shakira and Jennifer Lopez do what they did at halftime.
All right, we have this one from As I See It. It was god-awful, another lip-syncing show, and I did think it was a lot.
I don't think Shakira sang one note.
No, it was obvious. And I wish they would change it. If you're going to do it live. That's what it's supposed to be. Then George Lochner says, Game 7 of a playoff game, who would be your goalie? He would go with Murray.
Me too.
I'm still going to wait and see. I think there's...
Well, if there was a Game 7 tomorrow, who would you start, Bob?
Jari.
Okay.
He's had the better year. I still go back to Jari. And I thought he made some huge saves in the game you referred to before the Washington game. So, I mean, they both were, and I'm not going to be surprised at all if he goes back and forth at this point. Let's go out to Jim and Shaler. Jim, you're first here as we go along. What's up, Jim?
Hey, guys. How's it going tonight?
Good. What's up?
Great game. I just thought the Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, he didn't have a great game. I know Patrick Mahomes is great. I watch football all the time. I thought Damian Williams, him running the ball, catching the ball, a screen pass, he made a great play to get that touchdown for them to get the lead, because that would have been fourth down right there, and they would have either had because you took the lead, so they would have take a field goal to tie the game, and things could happen. I thought Damian Williams played great. First, I think they said first running back to have a receiving and a rushing touchdown at the Super Bowl, and they didn't even mention him during a. So I just think it's rigged that every time they win,
it's always the quarterback.
The quarterback gets a Super.
I agree with you. And Pony said the same thing walking into the building. Damian Williams should have been. I thought so. I mean, he played well enough, and I thought he was outstanding tonight.
Well, the thing about that I have an issue with, the conflict here for me is, the benefit of the doubt, the tie tends to go to a quarterback, and the one time it didn't, Santonio Holmes won the MVP award. You know what I mean?
And I don't think he should have.
No, I don't think so either. I was more impressed by Ben's throw than I was Holmes' catch.
It was the same throw that he had missed on the other side of the field, came right back, put it in a tight window. To me, the catch was great. You have to have good hands, but I've always said the throw has to be just perfect, and it was. Much like Mahomes was when he had to, and Sammy Watkins down the sidelines. Boy, he put it right where he had to. Let's go out to John in Bel Air, Ohio. Hey, John, welcome to the Sports Call. What's going on?
Yes, what I'd like to ask is a great game. I was glad to see Kansas City win, but there was one thing that sort of irked me, and I want to get your opinion, and then I'll hang up. When they showed the great quarterbacks, doesn't Bradshaw count for anything?
Well, that was during what was that, at halftime, right?
That was before the game.
Before the game. Yeah, he should have been there. Absolutely should have been there. Even though he was doing the game on Fox, I thought he should.
Well, he's not. He didn't make the cut.
Oh, didn't he? I thought
was not. He was not one of the 10 quarterbacks.
Okay, well, that explains. There's your answer. I was surprised by that. 4 Super Bowl titles as a quarterback with the emphasis
Marino
on
over
quarterbacks. They could have picked another.
Would you have picked Bradshaw over Marino?
4 Super Bowls says a lot to me. I don't know. I may have picked somebody else and left someone else out and kept Marino in, but whatever. Okay. I was a little bit surprised. Belichick, of course, had to bring all the rings. Did you notice that when he was? Yeah. All right. We're almost out of time here, so it's going to be interesting. We have much more coming up tonight, 11 o'clock, 11:35 on time. We'll have the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. Andrew will be part of that. Also on the show is Will Graves and Jason Mackey, and we're going to talk about not only the Super Bowl, but the Penguins, some other issues as well. So join us. We're live after the KDKA-TV late edition of the news coming up at 11. Good night, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 10:35.